Y'all, this is your boy Cab coming to you with another video, and I want to bring you my official prediction for tonight's Sunday night matchup between my Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Now, I believe this game will be won by which defense can make enough stops on the opposing offenses. You have two high-powered offenses in this game, of course. Chiefs fans, of course, y'all that watched my video, you guys have watched the Chiefs, and you see how explosive our offense is. All sorts of weapons. You got Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback, Travis Kelce, Sammy Watkins, Tyreek Hill, of course, Kareem Hunt, of course. You've even got contributions out of Demetrius Harris, out of Chris Conley, Demarcus Robinson. You've even got contributions out of the fullback, Anthony Sherman, and gadget man, D'Anthony Thomas, who will be out for this game. He'll be out for several weeks after re-fracturing his leg that he fractured last year in the last game against Denver. Hopefully he'll get back soon. But you look at New England on the other side, they have a bunch of weapons as well. Of course, they have TB12. Probably the greatest quarterback of all time, depending on who you ask or what area you lived in. I feel he's the GOAT. You have him. You have Rob Gronkowski, the tight end. And they brought over Josh Gordon from the Browns. And then Danny Amendola is back from his suspension. You've seen how they looked the last couple weeks against the Dolphins. And who they play last week? Yeah, that's right, the Colts. You also have Chris Hogan and Philip Dorsett. And then you have the two running backs in the backfield that's been coming on strong. Sony Michel, the rookie out of Georgia, he's coming on strong the last couple of weeks. You have James White, who's been a threat in the passing game. He's had 14 receptions this year. I felt he should have been the MVP of that Super Bowl a couple of years ago that they won, because he was big time. He scored a game-winning touchdown. But of course, TB12 was TB12 too, so really wasn't too much of an argument with that either. So it's going to come down to which defense can make more stops, because I feel this is going to be a big high-scoring game between these two teams. I mean, of course, you have the Patriots defense who's had their struggles throughout this year, but they've looked good the last couple games. Then, of course, you have the Chiefs defense who's been struggling a lot, giving up a lot of yards, but they've been pretty good at getting off the field on third down. As far as my team side, there's a lot of injuries that we're dealing with with the Chiefs. Justin Houston, I believe, is going to be out for this game. You say he's doubtful, but he's probably not going to play. They keep having Eric Berry as doubtful, but you know he's out because he hasn't even practiced. Eric Murray will be out for this game. Armani Watts has been placed on IR. I didn't even know he got injured last week. He played a really good game. And he still had Daniel Sorensen now. So they had the the fifth or sixth wide receiver, was it Marcus Kemp, who usually plays special teams. They actually had him playing safety, and Justin Houston being out in tunnel passing. I don't know his status. I think he'll play because I think he practiced later on in the week. Chiefs had to bring back Frank Zombo because he wanted to come back here. He said he wouldn't play for anybody else unless he was coming back to Kansas City. Yeah, the Chiefs, there's so many injuries on defense. I mean, look at how high-powered that Patriots offense is, knowing who TB12 is, knowing the play call that Josh McDaniels is, and knowing the defensive mind that Bill Belichick is, that's in charge of stopping this Chiefs offense. I don't think that they'll stop Mahomes. I think that they'll slow him down enough to where the Patriots will get the victory. Yeah, I just think it's too many injuries on defense, and then giving Bill Belichick an extra couple days, because they played Thursday night last week, so they had Friday and Saturday along with the rest of this week to devise a game plan to stop Patrick Mahomes. Now, I heard on Sunday NFL Calendar earlier today that they're possibly going to play 7 to 8 man coverages against Patrick Mahomes. I don't think that's a good idea though, because I mean Mahomes has shown that he makes his best plays when he has to improvise. But they're saying that they want to try to test Mahomes' patience a little bit more. maybe try to keep him in the pocket. But if you're rushing 4 or 3, well, especially 3, you're not going to get pressure on him. But if you're rushing 4, you can get pressure with 4. I think you have a better time doing that. You have a better chance. But we'll see what happens, man. I have the Patriots. I have the Patriots winning 38-34, handing the Chiefs their first loss of the year. I mean, Foxborough, TB12, Bill Belichick. I think it's prime time. I think it's going to prove a little bit too much for Patrick Mahomes, and I think he'll suffer his first loss of his career. But I mean, you know, these first 6 games, which look like murderer's row for the Chiefs at the beginning of the year, I would have been good if they were 3-3. But I mean, to have 5-0 starting and whatever happens tonight, I mean, the Chiefs are definitely looking like they could be really good in the second half of the year. I want to go with the Patriots winning 38-34 over the Chiefs. I think it might be a no punt game. Those Chiefs fans remember that 2003 divisional playoff game against the Colts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think it's going to be that high scoring and that action packed from both offenses. But if you watch this video before the game comes on tonight, let me know what you think about the game. And thank you guys for watching. I will come back with a post-game video after the game is over. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to see you on the next video.